Well, and he has to play defense because the base will never embrace Common Core. They just will not. The conservative right won't embrace Common Core, and they have a hard time, I don't know, embracing the immigration. He's called immigration an act of love, illegal immigration an act of love, and they have a very hard time getting past that. Not to say that he won't win a nomination to be the Republican nominee, but why try even to do that? You look almost hypocritical by entertaining.
I disagree. I think you got to show up. If you're president of the United States, you even have to go where you're not popular, where you don't have the House packed. Obama goes where he has the House packed, and he knows he's going to get.
You know what?
I think that he has to say that his ideas are evolving on education, that he believes strongly in education, that every child in this country should get the same benefit of a quality education, and it shouldn't matter about what block your parents live on, depending on the public school that's in that area.
I don't think there's a Republican out there that would disagree with what you just said. What the difference is the conservative right, the people who are against Common Core don't believe it should happen from the federal level down.
But it's not. But Eric, it's not.
Common Core is a national curriculum.
But it's not. I don't know where this. I mean, I don't know how many times people have to say this. It's not a national federal program. Common Core came from the governors, people like Jeb Bush when he was governor of Florida. In fact, you have lots of Republican governors who have now said, oh, well, I didn't really mean it, because they're running like scared cats into the night. But they all embraced Common Core as a way to guarantee what Kimberly was talking about, which is good education for all children, no matter what your zip code, no matter what your state.
But let's not confuse school choice with Common Core curriculum.
No, but I'm talking about what I was speaking to specifically was education and the whole fabric of it. It's a much larger issue than just Common Core. So if you just focus on that, you're focusing on one pinprick of it versus education in this country, in the United States of America, about being competitive against other countries where we are failing in math and science, where we need to increase literacy. They're talking about giving away, free junior college. Well, guess what? I want someone that can read and write well in grade school. How about in 2 to 8 elementary school?
Is there any indication that Common Core is enabling our children to become better students in math, science,
yes,
reading,
there are.
English?
What you see is you have to achieve a certain standard. Now, a lot of this gets caught up in people who are opposed to testing, people who feel we've gone overboard with that. But in general, the idea, Eric, has been that the states need to come together and say, we are accountable. We're not going to write off some kids and say some kids, they're not smart enough. They could never go anything anyway. You know what President Bush used to call it was, the bigotry of low expectations.
Absolutely.
And that was very real.
I do think No Child Left Behind has left a bad taste in the mouths of a lot of conservative, because they feel it was like No Child Left Behind without federal money, and it was too top-down and too heavy. I've looked into Common Core. I mean, I could argue the negative things about him, but to Kimberly's point, there are some benefits to Common Core that some of the curriculum is challenging to students, and it is a unique way to look at it and to make their learning stronger. There are some positive pieces. It's not completely bad,
but there is a lot of bad to it.